Center for Coordinating of Youth Activities, Ccya, a leading youth advocacy organization in the country, has provided 60 million Oleons startup support to over 50 youth living with disabilities in both Potloko and Bo District after being capacitated with entrepreneurship and livelihood skills in order for them to be economically empowered and also become self-reliant, self-sufficient, and self-employed. The support will foster a sustainable future for these disabled youth. The organization also, as part of its activities, joined youth across the globe to commemorate the International Youth Day with an interface dialogue with youth and stakeholders in Bo City on the theme Green Skill for Youth Towards Sustainable World. The organization also used the day to launch the campaign against kush in communities for sustainable future for youth in Sierra Leone. Stakeholders of both districts commended Center for Coordination of Youth Activities for implementing short and important projects for their disabled youth. They also applaud Center for Coordination of Youth Activities for always promoting disability issues in the country. They also continued that Center for Coordination of Youth Activities has done a lot to empower young people, more especially disabled, across the country, and also pledged their commitment to effectively monitor the activities of the two disabled group to ensure that they utilized the support that has been given to them.
We will still monitor the project because not one day job or every young man not working. One Friday after the war, the school be not able to like the war. Anyway, they're not being monitored there. They're not all as each one. But this one, as long as 2 days when I do the candidates that talk to the app of the parliament, we still more monitor them. Always we expect to see the report.
We get one saying here, we always think over the saying, an idle brain is what the devil workshop. I hope say this one for engages with youth there, definitely don't move them off from that addict day. And me now one person when they talk about youth business, I always believe for see that youth them waiting the need for benefit they get another community. And Ccya not a new thing to me. I know they follow most of the activities them and although even they take part in most of the activities them. This, let me say now just the beginning, more packaging for the young one there. And I promise say they one day in as much as Ccya they operate fully in our community. The beneficiaries them will able to utilize anything there where they get for them.
We get over 300 plus organizations, them, NGOs, them, CBOs, them, where they work for people. Them. But the one day where they work for disabled people, them, they're very small. So if we get support where they come up from this particular organization, we not only force them this, that big thing for our we'll clap for them. And then not only they under, they send the items. Then self say, then they part of we. And then self for car for CC, waiting and say that they do, it reach the right people and I make them there.
The Director for Coordinating of Youth Activities, Ccya, Abigail Stevens, encouraged youth from both districts to always work as a group and also for them to be able to support themselves, their immediate families, relatives, and their entire community. She also called on other young people for them to avoid taking drugs, more especially the harmful one like kush, which she said will hinder their future and make them to lose their life. She said the support is a gesture from their partner, Transvaki Filan, which saw it necessary to help young people, more especially disabled.
Where will they give? Now the sum of 30,000 euros in the new loans. If not the old loans, now 30 million in the old loans. 9 will they give as support. But we use two-way approach in giving out this support. Wey mean say we take part of the money, not so we no more go procure then items there, so the equipment there. Now together with the group members them. Now we go together, we colleagues them, then go procure, then go buy them things there so where they need, because now they come up with what they need. And part of that money, they like I say, then things are on a silly also them very, very expensive. They're very, very expensive for see themselves, you know, easy. And part of the money back, then tell me say they get a center because the group symbol they work with, they all get center. And that center they need small work where they go get for do. Part of that support say back then go use them for do that work there at the center outside they go they do this blacksmith here so work. And again we see and say, okay, we go buy all the material there so, but then go need forget small thing at the hand. Where sometimes one way or the other they go want do something among themselves. Not so me go decide that. Because once they can't get this, we know they can't ask una for anything. We don't want anything. Waiting we want see no more now for let this thing go before. Where at the end of the day, any time we go come around, or whilst we go they do with monitoring, and let the project don't serve, we want to see, let this come up as big something.
With joy and happiness receiving their support, the chairman of both district groups thanked Center for Coordinating of Youth Activities (Ccya) and its donor, Transvaki Filan, for implementing such a project that has helped not only for them to realize their potential, but has added to their human morale in their communities and also made them to be independent. Other beneficiaries also stated that the support is a life-changing moment for them.
They give me cement, about 6 bags. They give me iron rod 5. They get me 30 million anyway. 30 million and they will buy 20 million property and they give me 10 million cash within our account now. They give me a then they empower ourselves, then disable them. Now empower ourselves and then all stop street begging. And this support here different.
Well, we receive an item of 15 million and 5 million for renovation. Then 10 million cash on the table where they come lay on the hand. We are received today with happy hand, with happy heart.
It's mean a lot to me because for make we able to empower disabled somebody. I mean a laudable venture where all man they appreciate, especially even the government, because if certain thing way they're not able to do, then other organizations they don't come for compliments and project and they then say go happy. So I so appreciate the support we don't get. We believe say we will put that into good use by make sure that me as chairman will make sure that I do proper monitoring of both the machines then we don't receive. And as well as how the work will be effective. So I believe we will be able to utilize the items they are very well.
Statements were made by other stakeholders from both districts who graced the occasion. For Star TV News in Freetown, George Elliott Sam reporting.